Hey, it's House11 for another LEGO Xenoblade Chronicles minifigure. This time is a custom, sort of original minifigure. It's Shulk in an outfit that I sort of designed myself. So I combined the Aerith style armor with the Colony style 3 armor set. Since Shulk doesn't have any real long coats besides the Aerith set, but that has a lot of armor on it, so I wanted to give him something that was just a long coat. So I took the overall look of the Aerith set and then used the Colony 3 coat and made that into a long coat instead of a vest, well, hooded vest. Then I also have the Monado 2 style, or Monado style 2 pants from Future Connected, the Rudra legs and not boots, shoes, I guess. The Rudra pants and shoes, since that just fit better, and that's what I used with the Aerith set because it looks better than the actual Aerith pants and boots. And then I added on the Colony style goggles. This is the same Shulk face and head as the default Shulk that I had already, so that saved a lot of work. Faces are usually one of the hardest parts of making any minifigure, so making additional outfits for a minifigure is much easier. So just took the overall look of the Aerith style coat, and also took the Aerith style gloves, I think, and just made Colony style 3 using the overall shape of Aerith style. Really wish there was more long coat options for him in the game itself because I love long coats. And I went over how I made the Monado. I think I went over how I made the Monado in the video on Default Shulk that I did a couple months back, I think. I think it was shortly before the release, or around the week of release, for Definitive Edition that I did a video on Default Shulk. So I also considered doing this with his default red color, but since it was made to be like a cold weather gear, the idea came from the fact that there's really no distinct Valak mountain gear like a lot of other regions have. So because of that, I got the idea to make cold weather gear with making a long coat version of his colony style. So I considered doing that. I considered using the red color scheme, but blue just fit better since it was meant to be cold weather gear. Also, I've ended up liking the Colony Style 3 more than Colony Style 1 in Definitive Edition. In the original, I didn't like it nearly as much, but for whatever reason, however it is that they updated it, Colony Style 3 looks a lot better than Colony Style 1 now. Probably slightly different colors that they used when they retextured them. So if there's any specific character from Xenoblade or other series that you want, then you can commission me on Twitter, linked in the description. And I'm still taking Xenoblade armor set requests. if you go to the video for that, since I never got any request on that. And I should be having at least one more Xenoblade minifigure, a new minifigure, before doing a recap on everything. I can't mention who it is because that would be spoilers, and I will have a spoiler warning on the video once I have that one out. Or at least, actually, it's probably going to be hard to do a title with a spoiler warning. So, by then, though, everyone should have been past the point where it's going to be a spoiler. By now, everyone might be past that point, though. So, yeah, probably not going to be too much of a big deal, but I won't mention the name. You obviously will know who it is I'm talking about, though, since I'm talking about the potential spoilers of it. For anyone that's past the point of getting the final party member or has just finished the game entirely, which most people probably have by now, and I'm just rambling on about this for no reason at all. So, see you next time!